Good afternoon, HUMSS A. Congratulations for finishing your first week activity. Now, we are on the second week and we will be learning about trend, megatrend, and microtrend. Are you ready? If you are, then let's proceed with the next slide. Change happens not only on our individual lives, but in everything around us. Change is simply a tool. It is you who decides what to make with it. Change has been a trend in our life's existence, and the earlier and clearer we discern trends, the more we gain the fruits of success of this changing world. So, what is a trend? A trend is a general direction into which something is changing, developing, or veering toward. The verb to trend means to develop or change in a general direction. I want you to remember the keywords changing, developing, or veering toward. In the world of social media, if something trends, it is the specific topic of many posts. For example, I might say, April Fools is trending on Twitter today. This means that many are doing April Fools pranks or tagging their friends with hashtags April Fools. In the world of business, a trend is a pattern of gradual change in a process, output, or condition. If I say there has been a trend towards short-term mortgages, it means more people are now taking shorter-term mortgages. In the world of fashion and art, a trend is current style or preference. I might say oversized clothing is a trendy fashion. It means that many people tend to use or wear oversized clothes that would suit the current style. One classification of a trend is a megatrend. From the word mega, it means something is big. And trend or megatrend is a trend in a global scale. It is a large social, economic, political, environmental, or technological change. Megatrend is a force of development that impact business, economy, society, cultures, and personal lives. Here are the categories of megatrends identified by Frost and Sullivan in the year 2011. The first category is called demographic shifts. I want you to notice the megatrend. The first one is all about aging population. In a global scale, this means that it's not only the Philippines that has a population of aging. This implies that in the whole world, many people are growing old. That is why government are giving health care or elder care and other benefits to the growing or the old people. The next category is all about changes in political conditions. One of the megatrends is about election issues. In a global scale, it means that it's not only the Philippines that experienced problems when it comes to election. Other countries also have campaign finance reform, redistricting, or term limits. In category 3, it's all about science and technology developments. An example of a megatrend is all about bioengineering. This means that in all parts of the world, there is a research on DNA, stem cell, cloning, and genetic engineering and others. In category 4, it's all about economic dynamics. One of the megatrends here is all about intellectual property. This means that across the world, there is a standardization of local, state, national, and international regulations. And the last category is all about social and cultural shifts. One of the megatrends here is all about government involvement in social policy. The trends listed here are gay marriage, abortion, separation of church and state issues. In the Philippines, it is in the Constitution that the church and the state are separated. In a global scale, it is not only the Philippines that has this separation of church and state. In other countries, there is also this. There is legalization of abortion and there is gay marriage. Alright, if you are done pausing and reading or taking screenshots of all the categories, let us answer exercise 1. Identify which category do these trends belong and what megatrend is being described. Let us say number 1. Let us take number 1 as an example. Stem cell therapy, also known as regenerative medicine, promotes the repair response of diseased, dysfunctional, or injured tissue using stem cells or their derivatives. Where do you think is the keyword? Right, it's the stem cell therapy. Now, I want you to go back with the table with the categories and the megatrends identified by Frost and Sullivan. So which category do stem cell therapy belongs? Right, it's in category 3, which is the science and technology development. And what megatrend is it under? Right, it's bioengineering. So I want you to write the whole word, and that you already got number 1. Okay, try answering second, third, and then all the following numbers. Take a screenshot of this part or pause this video when you are trying to answer. Very good. So if you are done pausing or taking screenshots of these slides, then we proceed with another topic, and that is all about a microtrend. From the word micro, it means smaller or small. So compared to a megatrend, this has a smaller range. Microtrend are business and economic trends that are associated with specific sectors of the marketplace and tend to involve only a small percentage of the activity or movement that is occurring. It is a tendency in the direction of some phenomenon that is fairly pervasive within a given sphere of influence and lasts for a few years. I want you to take notice of the word small percentage. That is microtrend. And it lasts a few years. That is microtrend. Did you get the difference between a megatrend and a microtrend? Right, very good. Now we proceed with another exercise. Exercise 2. Complete the whole selection about microtrend by filling out the blanks with the appropriate word related to the rest of the sentence. Choose a word inside the box. So we have here 14 words, and all these words should be used except for one. Alright. Now look at your printed learning material or your soft copy and answer the blanks by filling out the words. Alright, if you are done pausing or taking screenshot of each part of this slide, then you may answer now the Google form. You can fill it out today, Monday, or tomorrow, Tuesday, or the next days, Wednesday and Thursday. But be sure to finish it on Friday because that will be the deadline. Good luck. See you again on the next meeting. God bless and keep safe.